Hi, I'm Julia with Julia Sue's Stamping, where I am passionate about stamping, coloring, paper crafting, creating cards, and sharing the fun of doing all of that with you. This card is a card that is could be a happy birthday, could be whatever you want. You use whatever stamps that you have. I am going to show you how to create this. I made it a happy birthday. The stamp sets that I used on it, I'm going to grab them here, are the Botanical layers. Inside, I use the Season of Chic because I stamped a wishing you the best birthday ever. And I also used the go-to greetings with the second largest happy birthday in there. So I used 3 stamp sets, and you can use whatever you have on hand. So let's get started. First is a sheet of cardstock that has been cut in half, the US size. So it is 8.5 by 5.5, and it has been scored at 4.25. Using the bone folder until it has been scored nicely in half. Now I'm going to take a piece of basic white to put inside. That is 4 and 5.25. I have a piece of, oh, this is a Blackberry Bliss, by the way. Then I have a piece of old olive cardstock that is 4 and an 8, 4 and an 8 by 5 and 3/4. No, not 3/4. It's 1.25, 3/8. I had to do math there. All right, so simply adhering it using whatever type of adhesive you like. I know some people really like to use a glue adhesive. I am someone who likes to use it out of these containers. So mine is a Stampin Seal Plus. And I simply put those 2 layers inside. So you've got an old olive surrounding the white, framing it very nicely for the inside of the card. Now for the outside of the card, I have something from Stampin' Up's current celebration. I have a piece of the Designer Series paper from the Softly Stippled, which I've already put some adhesive on, and adhering it to another piece of basic white. The Designer Series paper piece that the Softly Stippled is 5 inches by 3 3/4, and then the basic white underneath it is 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 underneath. So now I'm going to stamp the botanical layers image that I have in an old olive. Then I'm using the largest circle from the Stylish Shapes to cut that out with using the cut and emboss machine. I hold this up to the bottom and decide where I would like for it to go. I think I'm going to probably have it somewhat like this so it comes off of the page a little bit. So I'm going to add a bit of adhesive to the back. Put it where I want it to go on here. Then I'm going to use my paper snips and cut off any of the extra. Oh, it looks like that. Now I'm going to put some adhesive on the back. And put that onto the Blackberry Bliss piece. We're nearly finished. The next thing is the sentiment. So what I'm going to do for the sentiment is stamp with Blackberry Bliss ink the happy birthday from the Go-To Greetings stamp set. Opening up the ink, getting the greeting, and stamping it on this piece of basic white that I have. Using the stylish shapes. It has a nice sentiment surrounding piece like that. I'm going to go ahead and get that cut out with the embossing, the cut and emboss machine as well. Cranking that out. Oh, that looks great. So with some dimensionals to pop it up, and one more because it's a rather large piece. Decide where I would like for that to go on the card. I think that looks pretty good. And then stamping a sentiment inside, whatever sentiment you have handy and you'd like to use. For me today, it's out of the Season of Chic because it has a great birthday sentiment. Wishing you the best birthday ever. So there we go. Great birthday card. Fun. Easy to make. And ready to send to a friend. Now, if you'd like, it's very easy to add embellishments of some sort. I have some that are old. They are no longer being sold by Stampin' Up, but I still have them in my collection, and I think they would go very nicely with this card. So I'm going to go ahead and use them to embellish this card. It's a little bit of a challenge to get off of there, but I think these are so pretty. And I don't want to waste them, so I'll use them on this card. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. All right, so you can add ribbon or something behind your sentiment if you want, but yeah, there we go. A fun birthday card, all ready to send. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you would, please remember to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will look forward to talking to you later, and have a great day. Goodbye.